Now, once I do this, I've set up testnet, and it's set at WPA2 personal. I need to put in my password as well, and then I can remember this network profile. Once I do this, this is now available in that drop-down list, and I can join it at any time. So my profile's all set up. My password's already set up. I've remembered this network. This is what creates the profile, folks. Remember this network and then join. Now, what if we're using, dun, 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 an enterprise network? Well, we go through the same process, right? We join in a network, and then we put in the information. So here's the SSID, and then I put in WPA or WPA2 enterprise, whatever it is we're using. My username and password is used. Now, I don't have to click show password or not. But remember, this network is something I better do unless I want to enter these credentials and remake this network connection every single time. So this is an EAP connection, isn't this? That's what we're looking at. So what do we have to do after that? Well, first off, I'm going to get a notification before authenticating to the server. This is the Radius server. You should examine the server certificate to ensure it is appropriate for this network. So remember that process by which I'm going to validate the certificate of the server to ensure that it is the server. So we can exchange. This is that public key infrastructure, PKI, we talked about, where I am verifying the validity of that server. That server is giving me a public key to go with its private key. Remember that whole process? If you don't, please, or if you didn't see that lesson, go back and view that lesson. Very important part of this process. That's what the certificate is. So to verify it, we can show certificate. If you really trust the server, you know that that certificate is valid, you can click continue. Now, we can store that information on their keychain. Now, keychain is an important part of the keychain is an important part of Mac OS X. Keychain keeps a lot of confidential information, such as your password, such as certificates. Keychain, very important. If you don't know about the keychain in Mac OS X, I suggest you take a look. It's a very, very cornerstone. It's one of the security cornerstones of that operating system. So here we can say allow. We can always allow if we want access for this particular confidential information, or we can deny it. We can say, no, I don't want to store this on the keychain. If we don't, that's an issue. We're going to have to redo this every single time. So always allow will always grab the password for this particular connection. It will always take care of it. Allow would be, now we're going to allow this once. Deny means I'm going to have to enter my password every single time.